Hello all, welcome back to my channel and let us learn embroidery in the most simple possible way. In today's video we will learn how to fix a hoop, which means how you can cover the back side of a hoop. There are many ways to do this, but I follow this method. I will also tell you a few other methods of doing it as well. Before we begin, if you are new to my channel, a hearty welcome to you. If you like the content, please support me by subscribing to my channel. Please click the bell icon and select the option all without fail to get notified whenever I post a new video. Let us now begin. So you will need a hot glue gun. It is not a must that you need a hot glue gun, but it is best if you have one. You need an embroidery interface paper. So you can get this at Amazon. I got this from Amazon. This is an embroidery interface paper. You will need the hoop that you will be fixing the cloth to. You will need a scissor, and I have used a casement cloth also. Now let's see how we can do this. So let us assume that we have done some embroidery here. So the first step to do the back side of a hoop will be to cut out all these extra pieces of cloth. We will just leave 1 inch, half an inch to 1 inch of cloth outside. We don't need so much. So the easiest way to do it is take another hoop that is slightly bigger than this one and draw a circle. So just take a pencil and draw a circle. Just cut this excess off. So this is the neat and easiest way that you can do rather than simply cutting the cloth off. So let's just cut the excess cloth. You don't have to be very neat for this. Anyway, this will not be visible. Okay. So now what we do is that I have cut this paper to the size of this hoop. So what I will do is that I will just keep this paper here, just press it on the sides, and I will just stick this cloth using a hot glue. I will just stick this paper here. So now using a hot glue gun, we will just fix this paper to the hoop. So what I will do is I will just fix it here. Just stick it. Hope you are able to see it. I'll just stick the paper and then show you. So now I have sticked the embroidery interface paper to the hoop. Now what we do is that we take a needle, and I am using this Anchor pearl cotton thread, which is much better than the normal embroidery thread, and we will do a running stitch along the end of this cloth. You can see how I do it. You can start anywhere. If you don't know how to do a running stitch, please refer to my first video. I'll give the link in the description box. And we do a running stitch along the end of this cloth. So now I have done a running stitch throughout the end of this cloth. Now what I do is that I'll just pull these two threads together. You just put a knot at the end So this is done. So the first way of backing a hoop is either do this, or you can leave this part. You need not use this cloth. You can just put a running stitch and close the hoop. That is also okay. Then there is one more method which you can follow, wherein you can just chop off all the cloth and leave only a small part and just fold it and stick it here using a hot glue gun. Just stick the ends of the cloth to the hoop. That is also another method of doing it. I shall do that and then show you. So this is how you can do it. So leave a small piece of cloth in the end and then just fold it and stick it using a hot glue gun. You can follow this method also. So this is the difference between both the hoops. So to cover the back side, I am going to use a casement cloth. I am using this cloth because it is very thick. So you just take a piece of casement cloth, place the hoop on top of it, just draw a circle using a pencil. Now cut this out. So here I have cut the casement cloth into a circular cloth. Now we'll use this to cover this up. So how can we do that? Just place the cloth and fold the cloth a bit, okay, at the end. Fold it a bit at the end, okay, keep it here. You can use the same pearl cotton thread, use any color. So first insert the needle here, and bring the thread out completely. Now fold the ends of this cloth a bit and stitch it. So the stitch that we use now is called as a blanket stitch. We insert the needle here, and this thread should always be behind the needle. It should not be in front of the needle. It should not be like this. It should be behind the needle. You can just see how I do it. So this will come like this at regular intervals. You can increase the distance a bit. You don't have to keep it very close to each other like this. You can increase the distance, but don't make it too much. So a distance of this much. So a distance of this much is okay. You don't have to put stitches so close. You can do it a bit far from each other, otherwise it will take a lot of time for you to complete it. So I'll just finish this up and then show it to you. So here my thread is about to get over, so the best thing that you can do is just tie a knot here. Please put 2 knots, otherwise this will come out. So along with the cloth, just put 2 knots. We'll take a fresh piece of thread. Okay, so if you also don't know how to knot, so all you have to do is just wrap it around your finger and do that and pull it. So wrap it, pull it. So a knot, the easiest way to do a knot. Yeah, so again repeat the same process. First put the needle through the first cloth, which is with the hoop, and then fold the ends of the cloth a bit, and by the time you reach here the cloth will be a bit tight, so you will have to really pull it and insert it through the casement cloth. Pull the thread out and start repeating the process. Put the thread behind the needle and pull it. So I've completed stitching, done it throughout the hoop, and I've finished it where I started. Now I'll just put 2 knots, as I told earlier. Be sure to put 2 knots, otherwise this thread will come out. Chop the extra thread off and you're good to go. So that's it. So here I didn't have any pre-designed hoop for you to show, that's why I did it in a plain cloth. So this is how I back all of my hoops. For example, this one I've backed it, this one again. So that's how I do all of my hoops. So if you don't want to do this, you can skip this part and just leave it without covering the back side. The advantage of doing this is that there won't be any dust or anything that will go and stick inside. So if you are not following me on Instagram, please do check out on my Instagram page. I am giving a giveaway, so this hoop will be a giveaway hoop. So if you have not checked my Instagram, please go check my Instagram page. If you like it, please do follow. I will be doing a lot of interesting stuff there as well, and you can see what all I do. I am mostly active on Instagram, so you can just check out that page, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please do a like and also comment. I'll see you soon with another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.